The Jewish Channel's Week in Review. A charitable wedding gives a young couple their best day ever, and a new film explores evangelical Christians' influence, including on Israel. It's all in this episode of the Week in Review. Hello, and welcome to the Jewish Channel's Week in Review. I'm Stephen I. Weiss. In a feel-good story for the new year, one young Jewish couple almost went without a wedding reception and would have simply gotten married at City Hall. But their fellow alumni in the Birthright Israel program chipped in by donating time and resources to give the young couple the wedding of their dreams. Margie Rauhut reports.
It's supposed to be one of the happiest days of a woman's life. But hard hit by the recession, Regina Kaplinsky and her fiancé Emil Sand couldn't afford a lavish wedding and thought a courthouse wedding was their only option. But Regina's rabbi had a better idea.
We wanted to create a wedding which was completely donated from start to finish. Not money. People really didn't give money. People gave time and their talents and their energy. So every single part of this wedding, from the synagogue to the photographer, to the videographer, to the flowers, to the food, to the chairs, to the tables, everything is donated by Birthright Israel alumni here in New York.
The outpouring of generosity was more than anyone could have expected.
The whole community went crazy. People started sending us their wedding dresses. I mean, it was an amazing thing. We didn't anticipate that.
And all of those donations came together for a beautiful, traditional Jewish wedding that far exceeded the couple's expectations.
No, I was just way surprised because I didn't think that people would do this for strangers.
To see how Birthright Israel Next put this special wedding together and hear what philanthropist Michael Steinhardt had to say to the couple, see the full broadcast version of the Week in Review.
Thank you, Margie. Evangelical Christians have been lobbying on Israel and donating many charitable dollars to Jewish groups. This has led many to question their intentions in the Jewish community. Christian Needham gathers reports from multiple sources, including a new documentary on evangelicals in this report.
Just what is it that motivates evangelical Christian support for Israel? The tricky relationship between evangelicals and Jews is examined in the new documentary Waiting for Armageddon, which opens a week-long run at Cinema Village in Manhattan on January 8th. TJC sat down with the film's co-directors, both of whom have a Jewish father and a Christian mother, about exploring the evangelical point of view.
In liberal intellectual circles in New York, evangelicals get a bad rap. They're looked down upon, they're often considered sort of marginalized. And in making this film, I came in really with no personal experience with evangelicals whatsoever. So the process of going out and finding evangelicals in Connecticut was a real surprise to me. And then to find out that they're very intellectual, that they're learned in lots of different areas, was further eye-opening. So for me, it was, in a way, and that's what makes documentary filmmaking so fascinating, was a chance to find out that the world wasn't as simple as I thought it was.
Those Connecticut evangelicals are military jet propulsion engineers who, despite working in the scientific community, hold strong religious beliefs about Armageddon.
She brought him around to believing in biblical literalism, even with his atheistic background and his scientific training. So it explodes a lot of myths about the nature of evangelical belief, that it's just held merely by a group of people who are credulous and not scientifically minded, not hard-nosed. That's certainly not the case.
To hear directly from evangelical Christians on why Israel is so important to them, tune into the full broadcast version of the Week in Review.
Thank you, Christian. That's all for this week. From all of us here at the Jewish Channel, be well. The Jewish Channel is available on cable: IO Optimum Cable Channel 291, Time Warner Cable Channel 528, RCN Channel 268, Verizon Fios Channel 900, and Cox Cable Channel 1. For more information, visit tjctv.com.